Thames. Well, it
This is the Millennium Bridge that we went over there, St. Paul, going down the River Thames.
As you see, we're just underneath.
We went on that earlier
if you look to your
today.
right, you can see onto the back,
And of course, there's the financial district.
a structure with
Here
a thatched roof
is
just
where the
behind the
Sky
tree there on
Garden
your right.
is,
It's the replica
way
of
at the top.
Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. The
Wonderful.
white walls, the
Did
timber
that
frame,
yesterday.
the straw thatched roof, a perfect replica of
The
the
Shard.
original Globe. But this one
They call it
was
the
built
Shard.
in the 1990s. It completed it in 1997, and it's where Shakespeare's plays are performed from the end of April right through to October, so the summer season of Shakespeare plays inside that.
You heard that, the white one.
As we come back up the river in a little while, but for now let's look ahead again, and we can see a bridge.
Going
This
down
bridge
the River
is
Thames.
Southwark Bridge. It's a road bridge, the least used road bridge over the Thames, mainly because no one can find their way onto it or off of it. Most people walking on Southwark Bridge are always said to be lost. They just stumble upon it by mistake. And as we come under the bridge, you can see it's not an old bridge. It was completed in 1921. And the purpose of building this bridge was to take the pressure off London Bridge, which by the 1920s was starting to show the signs of wear. And so we'll have a look at London Bridge in a little while. Look out to your left and you can see two brick towers there with some modern buildings in between the brick towers that are very pretty. That is Cannon Street Railway Station, and Cannon Street Railway Station had a glorious arched roof between the two towers, which was dismantled in 1940 because they worried that the station roof would be destroyed in the Blitz. They wanted to preserve it, so they dismantled it, put it in a warehouse in Kent to the southeast of London for safety. And when the air raids on London began in the autumn of 1940, guess what was hit as one of the first buildings? The warehouse in Kent, where the warehouse roof had been stored. So they should have left it where it was. Anyway, now, in front of us is a bridge, and that is London Bridge. Now, don't be too disappointed.
We crossed
There's been
the
a
London
London
Bridge, yes.
there for 2,000
Walked
years.
across
The
it.
Romans built the first bridge across the Thames here on this very site in 50 AD, made of wood, of course. Now, the trouble with wood bridges is they catch alight, burn down, don't they? So eventually they built a stone bridge in the year 1209, and this is the most recent of those bridges. This one was opened by Queen Elizabeth in 1973, some 53 years ago. Its predecessor, the one before this, is now in Arizona. It's at Lake Havasu in the Arizona desert. That bridge was far too heavy. It was made of granite, and by the 1920s it was sinking and cracking up. They tried to save it, but they couldn't. And in 1968 it was sold for $2.5 million US to Robert P. McCulloch, and he had it shipped across the Atlantic and re-erected very nicely in Arizona, where it's now a tourist attraction. So this is our latest London Bridge, the newest one, in a long line over 2,000 years. Look out to your left, and you can see on the riverside a lovely little building with yellow brick and stone with the arches on the ground floor. And if you look above the building on each end, you can see the weather vanes are in the shape of fish, golden fish. That building on the left was the Billingsgate Fish Market, a wholesale fish market built in Victorian times, and it operated as the wholesale fish market for London till 1981. It's now a conference centre, actually, an event centre space. The fish market was famous for the foul language of the fish porters and the foul smell of fish. And in fact, one of its most well-known employees was a young man called Maurice Micklewhite. Now, Maurice Micklewhite followed in his father's footsteps as a fish porter at Billingsgate, but he didn't like the smell of fish, so he decided to resign and go to drama school. And when he got to drama school, they said, "You can't call yourself Maurice Micklewhite, that's a terrible name, think of something better." And so he did. Michael came. So the actor started his working life there in
That's a good story.
Billingsgate Fish Market.
Going down the Thames.